skies typically mean one thing: a hot afternoon here at Chase Field in Phoenix. Guys are ready to head home after this one. It's the road trip finale between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Cubs have come in here and dominated the series so far. A chance to sweep this road set here today.
And they look pretty good today. They look pretty loose out there, taking batting practice and their ground balls prior to this one taking place. Got to feel confident after taking the first 3 games of this series that this team is certainly focused and ready to steal this 4-game sweep.
Zach Gallen will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
The center fielder, number 8.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, that's going to wake everyone up. First pitch of the game. Now you understand why the manager puts this beast in the leadoff spot.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games. The 1-1. Grounded to third. He's right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Anthony Rizzo stands in now as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Anthony Rizzo.
Here's the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to split the uprights and head toward the pool for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Here's Javier Baez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Peralta retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Earl Shasha is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
So now here is Geraldo Perdomo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Naylor is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Batting second.
And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, I'm really impressed with what Ketel Marte is doing. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 4 home runs, and 17 RBIs. And it's fouled away.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Popped him up. Horner is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Ketel Marte. And he fouls this one off. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer. Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. I think a few of these folks. Stepping up is Nico Horner. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's a .333 hitter. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Today's ball game provides the Cubbies with a chance to end the series on a very high note, of course. A win completes the sweep.
You might start to call these guys the road warriors. It's hard to win on the road, and with the win today, they would complete a sweep of a 4-game set on the road.
Fouled away. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
And they're off to a good start today, obviously, having already jumped out to the early lead.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Darryl Cooley is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Up with it, Kelly. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Next to dig in, Earl Shasta. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, I got a pitcher right here, was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Count now, a ball and a strike. High in the air down the right field line. Calhoun on the run. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down in the. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Peralta. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
A high fastball is in there. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Therefore it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
That'll bring up Josh Van Meter, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 5 homers and 14 driven in. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 2-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Josh Naylor.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Outside. 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
0 for 1 here in the early going. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Perdomo backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As a look, now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Hit on the ground out to short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there, but he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 pitch.
Welcome back. As the Diamondbacks look to get the offense going here in the third, this is the lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Softly hit out to short, and 1 gone.
Batting 8. The shortstop.
Digging in will be Nick Ahmed. First delivery to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Next to hit, Zach Gallen. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail things here 2-0. And that brings up Javi Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Line to the right side, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
In now is Nico Horner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. From the stretch. Curveball misses inside.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
To the plate now, Darryl Cooley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the stretch. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Scooped up, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So next to bat will be Pearl Shasta, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. He grounds it sharply to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Geraldo Perdomo. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here it comes on 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here's another 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. There's Baez. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next, it'll be Christian Walker. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Fouled away. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The center fielder.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
At the plate now, Ketel Marte. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Popped him up. Cooley has a play. And that's the 3rd out. Better than this, he set down the first 12. We played 4 full. The Cubbies are in front 2-0. Striding in is Ian Happ. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The pitch. Back up the, oh no, that got him. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And now they've requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call. Now the indication from the dugout, and they will use a challenge here. So we'll see what the replay operations center in Manhattan has to say about it.
The Cubs have decided to challenge the
one last
play.
look at it here. The question is there enough evidence to change the call to safe? I think he did beat the throw. This challenge just might work for them.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
The call of out at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled safe.
Standing in now, Josh Naylor, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Chris Bryant.
So stepping in is Chris Bryant. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll too.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, David Peralta.
And now the first pitch. David Peralta is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. On the ground to the right side. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Next to hit is Cole Calhoun. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Struck out in his first at-bat. A ball and a strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. And it's fouled away. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Row. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Slider, ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And he fouls this one off. On its tailor-made to short. 6. 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
The batter, number 13, shortstop.
At the plate now is Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., singled in his last at-bat. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And that's over. 2-1. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Lifted in the air out to right. Calhoun has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next to the Cubs.
Now to bat, Anthony Rizzo. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here. Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Marte is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
And now Javier Baez. It was a base hit last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. 2 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled. Tim LaCastro is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And this ball is lined into center field, and right off the bench he comes through. It's a base hit.
Now back, second baseman, Geraldo.
Into the box now, Geraldo Perdomo. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
The first baseman.
Next, it'll be Christian Walker. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And now the runner's trying for third. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Count is 1-2 now. Fouled off. One out and a runner on third. And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are two gone now.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Ketel Marte is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And it's fouled away. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Swing and a liner. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
The left field.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knob.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're one pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. A run on a couple. Stefan Crichton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Step on. Crichton.
Now the first pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Calhoun is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Darryl.
The next Cub up, Darryl Cooley, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Hit to first. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Wilson Contreras will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. They'll start things here at 316. 7 homers and 16 RBIs. 0-1 count and the pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Calhoun looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Cubs have come back to tie it at 3.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
The batter, the center fielder, Ian.
At the plate, Ian Happ, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Ahmed has it. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Rowan Wick will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 50.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. First pitch on the way.
They'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So now into the box is Josh Van Meter, singled last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 0-2 pitch, and he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. Now the best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Stepping in now, Carson Kelly, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Shoots this one over to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Score.
Leading off for the Cubs, the left fielder, number 22, Josh.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So 1 gun here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. First pitch on the way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. The ball and a strike now to Bryant. Hit back up the middle. And that's the second out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He flew out in his last debut. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks,
First pitch on its way. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. So the next to bat will be Josh Rojas. Lifetime against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First offering. Big break to the curveball, but it misses down and in for ball 1. A ball and a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Geraldo Perdomo batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. No hits to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Guerrero might try to make a play on it, but this one's out of reach into the home dugout. Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit.
Hey guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set. The 0-1. Pitches high. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. The set and the 2-1. 2-2 the count.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
Leading off for the Cubs, the first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Now here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. One and one the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Now here's the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Met fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and is still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. In now, Javier Baez. Unable to find the zone with the slider. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run.
The second baseman.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Now to the plate, here is Nico Horner. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
In to score easily is the runner from third, and here in the 9th, they have taken the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them.
Now batting, the catcher, Darryl Cooley.
At the plate now, Darryl Cooley, high in the air out to center field. Marte is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Your
Ray
attention,
Guillen will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. Roberto Osuna enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. So striding in to start the 9th is Ketel Marte, and they could use a spark from him here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The Cubbies leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
He froze him on the fastball there. Ketel Marte is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Peralta. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on its way. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Happ is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
The batter, the right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
And stepping in, Cole Calhoun. He went deep back in the 5th. First pitch of the AB now. Ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Arizona down to its last strike. 2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun. Struck him out. The Cubs go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Cubs came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Rowan Wick earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Roberto Osuna hammers down the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Can't do nothing but love fresh, huh? You won't know what we gonna do next time. You bought our ticket to check, huh? You wearing the best, huh? You trying to protect your chest, huh? You spent 70 on your bins, huh? That ain't sure that's for your friends, huh?
Here now is our final line score. Inside the Show.